The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11 to be precise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Meta-4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds. Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
First ever two-time NXT Heritage Cup winner. Very prestigious.
He's mastered the unique match format. Noam Dar and the Heritage Cup have become synonymous.
Well, Dar certainly would like to think so. He thinks he owns it.
No, Dar just doesn't want you touching it, Saxton. An up-and-coming lucha talent, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, time to throw the rule book out the window.
And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
From the legendary Guerrero wrestling family.
Yeah, but he doesn't need them. He's his own man now.
A mean streak a mile long and uses a lot of cruel tactics in the ring.
You call it cruel, I call it doing whatever it takes.
Might be in the best shape of his life.
Well, look, when you mix the power and skill of Eddie Guerrero, he makes for a very intimidating opponent.
You're right, Byron, and he'll use the power and skills he possesses without reservations.
Noam Dar here, set for singles competition in this one.
Look, we can talk about what a technical dynamo the Scottish Supernova is, but I think I can do even better than that. Noam Dar is kind of like an old lone sock you've long since lost the match to, but still keep around anyway. You can't help but feel something for it, even though it's technically a nuisance that it even exists in the first place.
That is quite the analogy, Corey, but I think I get what you mean. After a while, Noam Dar does have a charm about him that you can't quite put your finger on.
And then there's the lucha sensation, Eddie Guerrero in the ring. Now, while he does come from a long lineage of luchadors, Eddie seems dead set on carving out his own legacy in the WWE.
Guerrero's not just carrying the high-flying Mexican style. He's been traveling the world to become a more well-rounded threat in the ring.
Neckbreaker.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. Trying to make short order of things there.
Corey, what's it going to take for Eddie Guerrero to pull out a win here tonight?
Guerrero needs to keep calm in this one. We've seen how short of a fuse Eddie has, and when he lets his anger take over, it usually backfires. Eddie just needs to keep that anger in check.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Eddie is doing a great job of controlling his anger, and it's shifted things into Guerrero's favor.
Ooh, quick opening.
Finds the roll-up.
Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. Only getting one out of that pin.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Looks like Noam is wavering a bit now.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse. Misses big time. Smashed with a forearm.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh, Another one?
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Trouble up on the top rope. Nasty arm drag.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Watch out.
The dive! Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Spine buster! And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
And that will surely test Eddie's composure here.
Noam is not cowering away. He's bringing the fight.
Fisherman's buster.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Oh my God, what an elbow.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Pushes through after 2.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Achilles lock submission.
Into the Achilles lock. Their opponent's got to be in excruciating pain.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as...
I thought he was going to tap, but maybe not. Rolls through, and that'll force a break. Great move. And that prevents Eddie's attack. And here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? And a kick out somehow at 2.5.
Wow. How in the world did he do that?
Man on the rope for...
Noam has his shoulders down. No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Picture perfect drop kick.
He's starting to look battered.
Big assault from Guerrero. He knows now is the time to cook with gas.
Turned it around with a reversal. In front of DDT.
Lights out. Up and around. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
And now he gets back into the ring.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, man. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known.
Driven down powerbomb.
Immediate cover after the impact. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Where the high splash does it.
This is Eddie's chance.
2. And that does it. Eddie Guerrero captures the win. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero!
Noam Dar clearly not happy about this loss.
Like it or not, Guerrero's next level ability carried him to the win. He's big, he's bad, he's Briggs.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs!
Standing tall at 6'8", a true in-ring threat.
Yeah, Briggs cut his teeth on the independent scene where he was a standout, clearly towering over everyone he faced there.
Josh Briggs looking to rediscover himself and figure out who he really is on his own.
Well, unfortunately for Mr. Briggs, the time for self-discovery will have to wait until after the match.
The rocket ship is just launched. Here comes the Ultimate Warrior.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior!
Oh, the Warrior is ready to blast off.
I hope the Warrior takes you with him, Saxon. I'm sure there's plenty of room on that rocket ship.
Tonight we have the so-called Man of Mayhem in the ring, Josh Briggs.
Mayhem is the name of the game for Briggs. He's embraced a new ferocity in the ring and become a truly savage powerhouse competitor. The way Briggs tosses around the competition, you have to think he intends to do lasting harm.
I don't think Josh Briggs cares one bit what the consequences are for his opponents, as long as he's the one raising his fist in victory at the end of the match.
And in the opposing corner, ready to unload heavy artillery, it's the Ultimate Warrior. Intensity, absolute power, and strength. Ultimate Warrior is unstoppable.
And I don't think Josh enjoyed taking that attack head on.
Yeah, it could be the moment where Warrior tips the scales in his favor.
Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Corey, Ultimate Warrior's never exactly been known for his technical abilities in the ring. Do you think that could be a problem for him here tonight?
Of course not, Cole. When you have power and speed like Warrior, there's no need to get technical. The damage will still get done.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Some intimidate.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Big clothesline.
Splash! The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Working on the arm.
Put the brake on Briggs. Look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face!
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Lax handle.
Oof. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Boom! What a right! Gosh. Turning the tables. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, right across the throat. Warrior counters.
Oh, clothesline.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
You know, Ward.
The Ultimate Warrior with a gorilla press. Look at the power. And a big splash.
Cover, cover, cover.
Shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Superhuman power on display from the Ultimate. Here comes the Warrior from the ropes. Big splash.
Absolute dominance from the Warrior.
There's two.
Ultimate Warrior for the win.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior!
This has to be a tough loss for Josh Briggs.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and Josh Briggs just learned that firsthand.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 439 pounds, the team of Tonga and Tama Tonga.
Oftentimes with teams, you know one member is better than the other. These are two superstars who are equally high level.
Prepare for mayhem. It's the Headbangers.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
I don't always know what to make of the Headbangers or what they do.
One of the most unique duos in WWE. Go where they want, when they want.
So I'm not sure what to always make of the headbangers, but I do know they're highly creative, and they've got some crazy double team action.
They're former tag team champions for a reason. Once opponents are in the ring, there is no opting out of the mosh pit. You're going down.
One of the most unorthodox teams we've seen in the WWE. The Headbangers looking for a big win here tonight.
You gotta love the energy these guys bring into the ring. Mosh and Thrasher are full throttle from bell to bell, and that's not easy to keep up with in the ring.
Yeah, Byron, we'll see if their chaotic frenzy is enough in this matchup.
Each team looking to make an impact, looking to shake up the landscape of the tag team division.
Well, I'll take it one step further, Saxton. These teams have a goal of dominating the division. Oh, no! Crashing down.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. And now propped up in the corner. Uppercut! Jarring.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Snap suplex.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
This match is not going to end so soon. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, that's a blow to the body.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
And he's tagging his partner in. Here's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Oh no, and a reverse DDT.
Tag it in.
Tag's made.
Oh yeah, not waiting any longer to get in this.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Tag. Double team coming.
Hitting with the splash. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Backs with a punch to the gut.
With a small lift back. German suplex. There's the tag. Double Irish whip. Double boots. Hoisted up. Face first. Double gourd buster.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
And Tagaloa heads him off with the pass.
brought down with a neck breaker.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Well-timed counter on Tama Tonga. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Hitting the elbow drop.
And Tama Tonga won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
From the top.
Pressure moonsault.
Cashing in on that effort.
Ouch. Nice sharp backhand.
And he retaliates. Oh, great wherewithal there. A big forearm connects. Ooh.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
sent to the corner.
Boom! Boom!
Retaliation from Thrasher.
Oh, God! Watch the quickness on this.
Into the snap suplex.
Somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Nice series of strikes. Nasty combination.
That's how you hurt your opponent.
Oh, the DDT!
Oh, that got turned around on Mosh.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
There it is.
Now the pin.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
2 count. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Obviously still has some fight left. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table. We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed. Oh! Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Great timing on that knee to the gut. Tonga able to avoid impact.
Ah, jumping cutter.
It could have got by Tonga. And look out. Here it comes. The Tonga twist. Victory nearly in hand for Tonga.
Turning it into a pin.
2.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another.
Tag made. Double team coming. Precision here as a tag team.
How about that rolling cutter?
There won't be any coming back for Thrasher now. And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
here are your winners, the team of Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga.
Two great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
You can see the look of disappointment on the Headbangers' painted faces. Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Julia.
One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan,
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
Looks like a runway model and hits like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the beautiful Madness.
One of the most intimidating women of all time.
and her opponent from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world,
China was inducted into the Hall of Fame as a part of D-Generation X.
A well-deserved honor for the ninth wonder of the world.
Yeah, a true game-changing superstar for the entire women's division.
You're right, Byron. China set a whole new standard as to what women can achieve in sports entertainment.
I'm excited for the upcoming display of athleticism we're going to get from China.
Yeah, how about the truly unmatched strength of China? China's opponent is going to have her hands full.
And it hasn't taken long for Julia to cement herself as a force to be reckoned with here in WWE.
Yeah, ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Still seems a little early.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Turning it into the waistlock. Getting grounded and now put into a headlock. Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Getting tossed around.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Power slam.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Put on the top rope. Something big.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! The extra height probably doubling, maybe even triple.
And a quick pin attempt. Slips the shoulder up.
And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win.
It really doesn't get more physically dominant than China.
Physically dominant, yes, Cole, but not exactly the most technically savvy. Taking on China comes down to relying on ring IQ. If you can do that, you can topple Chyna's dominance.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Forearm!
Oof. Oh, God.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness.
Mounting it down to opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. And now dropping the bombs. And face first, flapjack. She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Check out this power from Chyna.
Powerbomb! Pin! She can end this now. Got it! No! Just a two! What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
There it is! Reversal! Forearm to the face!
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Chyna takes on some brute force.
Julia making an example of her opponent.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Chyna in big-time jeopardy.
Two! What a kick out. She's not done yet.
She was barely able to get that shoulder up.
I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation.
Chyna looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree.
Exclamation delivered by Chyna.
Two. And a win here tonight. That'll change your career.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna!
Chyna comes out on top tonight.
The ninth wonder of the world stands tall, victorious.
And what a sight she is.
The mood just feels automatically better now that the High Chief is here.
People love to see the High Chief in the arena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
275 pounds of surprising agility.
Technical ability on top of that. Maivia has a habit of surprising his opponents in the ring in the WWE Universe, too. The High Chief standing tall, standing proud of his Samoan heritage.
Yeah, always sporting a smile, always looking forward to entertaining the WWE Universe.
One of the UK's best exports.
And his opponent, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates.
Well, Bates made a real name for himself on both sides of the Atlantic. A founding member of NXT UK and now a fixture in NXT in the US.
Now do yourself a favor and look up his NXT UK Championship battles against the likes of Gunther and Butch. Some of the best matches in NXT history.
Bates has run the show in every form of NXT, but still has much to prove in all of WWE. It's really difficult to match this man's grappling skills.
Or his mustache.
He's got a beard. It actually has a beard, Byron.
Right, but the mustache part is amazing.
Guys, is it illegal to pull facial hair during a match? I'm asking for a friend. No doubt about it, we are in for something special tonight.
Tyler Bates calls himself the big, strong boy despite his size. Gets the message across. Bates exceeds all expectations, is a much bigger threat than he may appear to be.
Yeah, Bates may be built like a cruiserweight, but he balances the scales with his unorthodox in-ring style and surprising power. He packs a deceptively strong punch.
Bates is hoping those impressive ring skills will help him get the win here in this one.
But the High Chief is standing across the ring, ready to be unleashed. This is not a superstar you want to get on the wrong side of, but I suppose it's too late here.
Yeah, Corey, when Peter Maivia is forced to fight for his life, to fight for his pride, all bets are off. He's going to tap into something that goes even further than just sheer determination.
Tyler Bates finds his target with that one.
Well-delivered suplex.
Gets the shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Just a nasty headbutt. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Taking his time, preparing to attack. Locking up. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Staying attached, he moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
No, shoulders up at two.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
Tyler Bates has a lot of heart. Corey, will that be enough for him to get the win here tonight?
It's not just going to be heart alone, but that's a big part of Bates' success. You have to remember that Bates' power and in-ring IQ are also what have made him so successful in his career.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And Maivia getting exposed to that maneuver.
Yeah, Bates just having a good time grinding him down.
Into the pin. Two. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Peter Maivia walking away with the win.
Tyler Bate tried everything he could, but he just came up short.
Hopefully he used this as a moment of reflection to see what worked and what didn't, because clearly something didn't.